it to Chaco Canyon. Amazing rock structures. We're here with the world famous adventurer Sarah Holloway, preparing for our journey.
Yaman ian koti leuna ta isak na a pele kap hama penan vis ko nan ko slita me pokwa yona ma ukwe keleti ko cho sai yo ya tom melika penan kya ke dino de suala kana ongo kwa ak koti leati ukwe nan awa na yal awi kana apachu na kulo na temta house that you can look at was like look at Tewanana, was look at you had a Mercapona and Podak Abe, and a statue and called Don't Tona, Deus, the Podak Abe and Akilus on its code up the you had. Don't listen. I'm just saying that in the old times that our ancestors used to live here.
Yeah.
But there's no real reason, there's no absolute fact of why they left. There's only speculation, theory, and right now this is close to the Navajo. The Navajo Nation claims to be part of this society, which it isn't, but it's an accepted claim. This is the first place in the United States where they found the same concept. They use willow in clay for reinforced concrete type structures. This is the first place that they found that.
Dang.
How many times have you been out here?
Oh, I'd say about for the last 50 years, maybe about 15, maybe. I can't remember. It's sometimes I just come out here for bring people out here, or other times we used to do a lot of shoots. Like for example, we did the shoot for Ancient Aliens here about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it was over there that we did that. A lot of these places, every time I come out here, it seems to be like a different feeling. I don't know whether it's the time of the year or whatever, but it's been very, it's kind of I guess the times of the year, I think, basically go, like right now we got a half moon right over there. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it changes. sort of the energy changes throughout the whole year and throughout the month.
You ever been out here when a big rock fell off the cliff or anything?
If that probably be about 1,000 years old, maybe.
Well, they got to keep falling over time.
Oh yeah, it's probably.
Like, surely they didn't all fall the same day.
No, a lot of this stuff are caused by earthquakes.
Ah,
We have a lot of places, like for example, in Zuni, in the old days, the priests would go, the priesthood of the village would go over there. They talk to the gods, and they set up an altar to prevent that from. It's sort of like a safeguard.
I'm really impressed with how green it was. You know, I noticed it was really green
Yeah, it is.
in the desert at Corona. We were out to site, you know.
Yeah, we were. I mean, I saw that about 2 months ago. It's going to be a green summer.
Oh.
And the way you look at it is you look out there, especially the ponderosa pine
Uh-huh.
and other trees. If they got up on the tips, they got extended because nature knows everything, you know.
Yeah.
So if it's like they were up like this, and I told people, I said, we're going to have a lot of rain this year. I said, well, how do you know that? They said, well, look at the trees. They're telling you. And the other one was, are we going to have piñons this year? I said, yes. Going to have piñons this year. It's just the weather. You got to be observant.
Can you believe that this thing fell in and crushed some of what was constructed there? This gigantic rock
And they went. It's just like the tumbleweeds.
fell.
Tumbleweeds were not.
Yep. You see the same thing
Stay up here.
in South America,
Once the tumbleweeds
both in
came
Peru and Bolivia. Giant rocks that have been shaking out their foundations, and
Some kind of earthquake, maybe, huh?
yeah,
United States have water.
everything.
Not enough to knock the walls down. This is an amazing sight. Just amazing. You look at just one of these buildings, it's got millions of rocks. You know, there must have been a lot of people hauling a lot of rocks. The stonemasons would be busy continuously, and the people would just be bringing them rocks, bringing them rocks, bringing them rocks.
Which begs to wonder, how do they feed all these people, and
Yeah,
while this is
there
happening?
must have been a tremendous amount of game. You know, they had the stream there. It was a live stream,
Yep.
lots of water,
Right.
but they must have had plenty of food in here. The herds, you know, elk, buffalo, antelope, must have been pretty plentiful. And you know, hunting with a bow and arrow is just not going to scare them away. Like,
They call them peanuts, but they were actually.
So enjoy every minute.
At Clifford Mahooty, segwaying through Chaco Canyon. Oh yeah. This is him segwaying through Chaco Canyon right here.
Second year away through
it's for floor joists, or maybe just
niches.
a shade for the seats below, you know. People
Well-
can sit around the edges and not sit in direct sun. But it might have only come out a little ways.
Any remnants of anything like light burning in there?
How many are there?
They had, they use them because if you put a cover on it, they must have used that. If they were using it for light, there'll be some, soot or charcoal.
Yeah.
But a lot of these places, when they used to do it, especially on medicine places, they used to use those niches for certain things of,
What, to put things in?
put things in, yeah.
Well, they're so evenly spaced, it just looks like it would be construction.
And look, there's 4 post holes over there.
See, all the kivas were like that after, the modern ones.
Right.
They were all around, but then they went to rectangular.
Okay, here I go through the doorway. It's real small. I'm on my hands and knees. And yet, I'm still having to duck my head. Ugh, here we go. Whew, got it. Nice little window up there. Actually, it looks like that's been sealed off right there. There's the hole I came from. Pretty small, but really high room. Okay, here we go. Back out again. Sorry the camera's shaking so much. Got it. Okay, here we go. This is nice. Very nice. Let's see if I can get on the edge here. There we go. Cool. This is a very nice view. I love this. Absolutely love it. Well, I didn't see this a minute ago, but this knocked over sign here is telling me that I ain't supposed to be here. But I think that's okay, as long as y'all don't tell anyone. Besides, this is where all the cool stuff is. What are they thinking telling people they can't come through here? Besides, I ain't gonna hurt nothing. Not me anyway. I wouldn't dare. Pretty cool. You don't get to see any of this unless you ignore the sign, which I actually did by accident, but even still. Well, of course I am ignoring it now on purpose, but still, this is really nice. Okay, here's another little spot where I'm not supposed to be. And again, you miss all this really cool stuff, having this roped off. Guess they're trying to keep pesky kids like me out. I hope y'all appreciate this footage I'm getting, because this camera is actually very heavy. And I'm sorry if it's not very still. Let's see if I can get over here. A lot of little thorny bushes. Here we go. That looks nice. This is Kiva.